Hi friends, welcome to today's class. So today's question is, a certain sum amounts to rupees 4,840 in 2 years and to rupees 5,324 in 3 years at compound interest compounded annually. Find the rate of interest per annum. So what's the given question? We don't know the principal. So a certain amount is a certain sum. So the certain sum, we don't know what is the principal. The principal is amounting to rupees 4,840 in a time duration of 2 years, and the same principal is amounting to rupees 5,324 in a time period of 3 years. So this is the given information. We have to find out the rate of interest per annum. R is the unknown. R is what we have to find out. The amount after 2 years and the amount after 3 years is given. 4,840 is the amount after 2 years and 5,324 is the amount after 3 years. You have to find out the rate of interest. So how to proceed with this question? So the amount after 2 years is 4,840. So at the beginning of third year, what happens? What is the new principal? In compound interest, the amount of the preceding year will become the principal for the new year. So that is the thing. So the amount will be at the beginning of the third year. Our principal will be the amount of the preceding year. So what is the amount of the preceding year? It is 4,840. So at the beginning of the third year, principal is equal to 4,840. And at the end of third year, we are having amount is equal to 5,324. So what is the meaning? So what is the implication of this one? At the beginning of third year, principal is equal to 4,840. Or the amount was 4,840, and at the end of the third year the amount becomes equal to 5,324. So the meaning is the compound interest that is obtained for the third year is equal to difference between 5,324 and 4,840. So what is the difference? We will be getting 8 and 4. Okay, rupees 484. Rupees 484 is the compound interest which is generated for the third year, and this compound interest we are getting for an amount of rupees 4,840. Or when principal is equal to 4,840, the compound interest obtained is 484. So 484 is the interest on rupees 4,840. What is that we have to find out? We have to find out the rate of interest per annum. So what do you mean by rate of interest? Rate of interest is always represented as a percentage. Rate of interest is a percentage. And what is the meaning of percentage? Per 100. So what is the interest for 100 rupees? Or what is the interest that will be obtained on rupees 100? So 484 is the interest on rupees 4,840. That is written here. 484 is obtained on 4,840. So what will be the interest obtained on rupees 100? So what is the relation? Our rate of interest will be equal to 484 divided by 4,840 into 100. 484 is the interest obtained on the amount of 4,840. Therefore, for 100 rupees we will be getting an amount of rupees 10. So rupees 10 we will be getting 100. So the meaning is the rate of interest is 10%. Percentage itself meaning on rupees 100. Now second question, a certain sum of money grows up to rupees 3,840 in 4 years and up to rupees 3,936 in 5 years at R percentage interest rate compounded annually. Determine R. So what is the given question? The same like the previous question. The principal is unknown, and this principal is growing to rupees 3,840 in a time duration of 4 years, and it is growing to 3,936 in a time period of 5 years. You have to find out the rate of interest. So how to do this problem? So the amount at the end of 4 years is equal to 3840, and this amount becomes the new principal at the beginning of the 5th year. So that is the case with compound interest. The principal keeps on changing. The amount for the preceding year becomes the new principal for the next year. Whereas in simple interest, the principal will be remaining same for all the years, and therefore the simple interest obtained will also be same for all the years. But in compound interest, the interest obtained for each year will be different because principal is different for each year. The amount for the preceding year is the new principal for the corresponding year. So at the beginning of the 5th year, the principal will be rupees 3840, and we are getting an amount of rupees 3936 at the end of the 5th year. Okay, so amount at the beginning of 5th year, we can say amount at the beginning of 5th year is equal to rupees 3840, and amount at the end of the 5th year, at the end of 4th year will be same as the beginning of 5th year. Okay, and at the end of 5th year is equal to rupees 3936. So if that is the case, what inference we can make? The interest obtained for the 5th year is equal to, or we can say the interest obtained on rupees 3840 will be the difference between this 3936 and 3840. Amount at the beginning is 3840 and amount at the end is 3936. So that amount is the interest obtained for the particular year. So the interest obtained is 96 rupees. 3936 minus 3840, we will be getting it as 96. So we can say the interest which is obtained on rupees 3840 is equal to 96. And we have to get the interest obtained on rupees 100. Okay. So the interest obtained on rupees 100 is what we have to find out. Rate of interest is always represented as a percentage. Percentage means on rupees 100. That is the meaning. So the interest on rupees 3840 is equal to 96. We have to get the interest on rupees 100. How we can get? So rate of interest will be equal to 96 for 3840 into 100. So what will be our answer? Our rate of interest will be equal to 2.5%. Since it is on 100, we can say 2.5. As we can say percentage. So the rate of interest will be 2.5%. So if you understood the concept of compound interest well, you can easily solve these kind of questions. We know the amount for the beginning of an year and the amount at the end of the year. So the interest obtained for that year will be obtained by taking the difference. The interest for the particular year will be obtained by taking the difference between the amount at the beginning of the year and the amount at the end of the year. So that will be the interest obtained for the amount at the beginning of the year. For a particular X, we will be getting the interest, and we have to get the interest for rupees 100 in order to determine the rate of interest. Thank you for watching.